हेलो दोस्तों, आज की इस वीडियो में देखिए असदुद्दीन अवैसी की इंग्लिश में इंटरव्यू। तो दोस्तों वीडियो को एंड तक देखिए और प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।
Supreme Court now against the CAA. Please explain to us what was the motivation and what do you want as the relief from the court?
The reason of going to Supreme Court was that I had earlier filed a petition asking for a stay on the Citizen Amendment Act. And at that time, the Government of India's council stood up and said verbally that they are yet to frame rules. And so now there's no need for it. Now when the rules have been framed, there is an urgent need which I felt that we should go to the Supreme Court asking for a stay on the rules. Because if the government starts giving citizenship on the basis of this discriminatory law, then it will be very difficult to turn the clock back. And secondly, the whole country knows that in Assam a Supreme Court monitored NRC was done, wherein 19 lakh people names were not included. Now in that you have around about a million names of non-Muslims, wherein we feel that they can be accommodated under the new rules and the new law, and it will be discriminatory on the part of the government to exclude the Muslims. Second important point which we had mentioned, which is drafted by our lawyer Janab Nizam Pasha Sahib, is that the Supreme Court has held that any allurement to conversion of religion is also a crime. Now, people who are not Muslims will be given citizenship. That in itself is an allurement by the government that if you belong to this religion and you don't belong to Islam, then citizenship can be given to you. So these are the two important grounds which our lawyer Janab Nizam Pasha has mentioned, and we have asked. That is why we have gone to Supreme Court, hoping inshallah that the Supreme Court will take a favorable decision in our favor.
And the timing of the notification also is something that would have a political impact, you think, on the forthcoming elections?
Of course, the government had waited deliberately for 4 long years after passing this unconstitutional law with the brute majority in the parliament. And keeping in mind the Lok Sabha elections, the government took the decision a few days before the dates of the Lok Sabha general elections have to be announced.